What's up, guys? This is Dale Cover, and this is the Behind the Mic series. This is Real Talk. If you've never been to Real Talk, let me tell you what we do. We talk for real. We take the big topics related to comedy, and we talk about them. Real Talk. The question for today is this: is cursing in your stand-up routine necessary? Is it a crutch? Do people curse because they have a hard time finding a word that rhymes with truck? Well, I'll tell you what I think, guys. Plus, I took my jokes to the stage. I did a set with cursing, and I did the same set of jokes without cursing. And I got the crowd reaction, and I'm going to show you the video of before and after. Before we get into the experiment, let me tell you what I think. I think do whatever you want to do. I curse. I grew up cursing. I had to curse a lot of people out. Everybody's trying to curse me out. Now, if you can't take a curse, you shouldn't be going to a comedy show. You can go to church and the preacher, he'll tell you some good jokes. Don't be going out to a comedy show if you can't stand the cursing. Let's just look at the fact. If you want to get on TV, you can't curse. You can get on specials and Netflix specials, HBO specials, comedy. You can get on those shows. You can get in most comedy clubs without cursing. Every once in a while, you'll get a booker or someone that says, don't curse. There's a group that I do work with, and they like to portray a certain image because they want their fundraising group to be for everybody, accessible to everybody. So they give you a choice. They say, hey, we can bring in and put on a show for you for your fundraising purposes. Now, you can have adult show, or if you need to have a nice clean show, something that's suitable for children, for example, as well, we can do that. And they're going to choose the comedians that they bring on to represent them and to put on that show based on that. So if all you can do is curse, that opportunity won't be for you. And I had a few guys, what they say, they say, hey, you say what you want, but we don't say the N word and we don't say the C word. I don't even know what the C word is. What is the C word? Cracker? I'd never say cracker. What if I wanted to get a job at Nabisco? I think it's cunt. I think that's the C word. I guess ladies don't like that. I never say that. I never really say that word. Yeah, how you call it? That's too abrasive. The word I say starts with a P. You need to reevaluate. I'll tell you what I think is good with the curse. Is that a good way to say it? Good to curse? Appropriate to curse? First, for emphasis, if you stub your toe on the foot of the bed, are you going to say, gosh darn it? Man, that pain, you will pass out. Nothing will save you but a good F-bomb. You know that. And same thing with comedy. Every once in a while, if you're telling a story, man, and that's how the story went down, and there's a curse in there, there's a curse in there. I don't even think anyone's going to be offended. People don't generally get offended with that kind of stuff. When a curse is used for emphasis, people usually don't even care about that. I know you're tired of me blabbing, so as promised, I'm going to show you the experiment. I'm going to show you 2 clips. One clip, cursing it. And I'm going to take the same joke and deliver it in front of an energized crowd. 250 people, not some little open mic where there's like 10 people. 250 people. And you know I want to do my best. And I go out there and I tell the same joke. I took out the cursing. Pay attention to the crowd reaction. Was it better, worse, same? Because that's how you gauge, right? If the crowd doesn't laugh at my joke, I'm going back to what works.
Maybe you can help my auntie, though. She's senile. She keep calling me Leroy. She said, Leroy? I said, Mom, who's Leroy? She said, you remember Leroy, her drunken second husband. Next time she call you Leroy, just play along. I said, okay, I'll play along. Sure enough, she called me Leroy again, and playing along, I bitch slapped her and took $20 out of her pocketbook. I know it's wrong, right? But hey, it wasn't me. It's fucking Leroy. I got an auntie, man, she's senile. She keep calling me Leroy. I'm like, Mom, who's Leroy? She says, you remember Leroy, her drunken second husband, and you know your auntie's senile. Next time she call you Leroy, just play along. I said, okay, I'll play along. Sure enough, she called me Leroy again, and playing along, I back slapped her and took $20 out of her pocketbook. I know it's wrong, I know. But it wasn't me. It was Leroy.
So what'd you think? Pretty good, huh? Yeah, see? I know how to write a joke, man. And I'm so glad I did that for myself. So I know. So I can get confidence. And I can tell you why I was swearing in some of my stuff, man, especially early on when I was just getting started, man, because I was kind of like, I wanted to make sure I got a laugh. I wasn't trusting my jokes, you know what I mean? Which brings me to another video we're going to do next time. I'm going to talk about sitting on your joke and letting your jokes ride. If you like what you heard, this is real talk. If this video got you like, this guy, I like his angle, go to my playlist. If you want to see more, you need to subscribe. You want to subscribe. That's it, guys, for me. This was a real good episode. I'm glad I was finally able to do it. I hope you got something out of it. I'd love it if you guys can comment and let me know what you think. This is a real big issue for me, and I'm glad to be able to share it with you. I'm Dale Cova. This is Behind the Mic, and this is the Real Talk series. Peace. No, I'm just